out of 4. Green flag is out.
And we're going to hustle down to 1 and 2. Joey Smith going to lead them. Here comes Joe Dirt Parmley. Going to get the daily double 2-for-1 special as he's going to split it and thread the needle. Out of 4 is going to be Joey Smith, Joe Dirt Parmley, and John Briggs going to round out your top 3. Joey Smith trying to clock in, clock out, and become like yesterday as he's going to lead them down around through 3 and 4 across the stripe. 2 down, 6 to go.
6 more trips around, and Joey Smith is already almost a second ahead. Briggs gets hobbled up over there at the top of turn 2. That's going to allow Baldridge to get underneath him and move up to that 3rd spot. Crossing the stripe now, Smith still for leader. Just under a second behind is Chase Joe Dirt Parmley. Here comes Baldridge. He seems to have found the gas pedal as he's going to close the gap now on Parmley. Out of 4, we're going to go halfway home, and Joey Smith still your leader.
Joey Smith out front by 0.8 seconds, but Joe Dirt Parmley, or Jace, Joe Dirt Parmley, is starting to close that distance little by little. Joe, man. Jace Parmley ran a 12.9. That's the fastest lap of this. Oh, look out, the 12 of Brandon Baldridge goes up on the top shelf, and he's going to park it. Yellow. Located in Parkersburg, West Virginia. For all your dirt track racing needs, call 1-800-430-RACE. They're going to come out of turn number 4, single file, green flag, back in the air.
All right, 2 more trips around. Joey Smith now had a good lead. Parmley's closed the gap. Briggs now moving up to that 3rd spot. Baldridge's going to try to get around Petty and trying to get that 3rd spot back. White flag is out, 1 more lap to go. Joey Smith still holding on just about 3/4 second ahead of Parmley. Parmley's going to try to chase him down. Briggs holding on to that 3rd spot. Parmley's going to close the gap, but out of turn number 4, checkered flag for the 3 of Joey Smith, Chase Parmley in 2nd, and John Briggs in 3rd. Cornell and Tiger going to lead them into turn 3. Out of turn number 4, green flag is out. And the race down to turn number 1 is on as Cornell gets a good jump on that start. Oh, Tiger gets up into the tricky stuff at the top of turn 2 there. That's going to allow Cloyd to get underneath and go right by. Lap number 1 is going to go to Cornell. Dalton Cloyd in 2nd, Cody Nivens in 3rd. But don't count out Tiger. Tiger's trying to get back up there to that top spot as we're going to go back down the backstretch. Lap number 2 is going to go to Cornell with 6 to go.
Caden Cornell, your race leader. He's got the 30 of Dalton Cloyd trying to run him down. The 13 of Cody Nivens going to be sitting right there in 3rd. Dustin Tiger 4th. And here comes Eli Muhlenberg going to battle it out with Ryan Thomas for that number 5 spot. As laps are starting to tick down here in heat race number 2 for your 4-state dirt late models. And we are halfway home, ladies and gentlemen.
Halfway home, Cloyd was only half a second behind Cornell that last time by. Cloyd's going to be trying to take the bottom of the speedway. Cornell's going to be using the momentum on the top shelf. Here comes Dustin Tiger, going to try to close the gap on Nivens as we've got 3 more laps to go. Further on back, you've got Ryan Thomas and Eli Muhlenberg. Thomas goes way up in turn 2. Muhlenberg trying to take advantage, but can't. We got 2 more laps to go for Cornell and Cloyd at the front.
Cornell and Cloyd about little over 3 seconds ahead of the rest of the field as they're going to get the white flag. Cody Nivens going to be sitting there in that number 3 spot, but he's got Dustin Tiger all over his back bumper. Your leader's going to go down into 3 for the final time. Coming out of turn 4, checkered flag for the 50 of Caden Cornell. Dalton Cloyd 2nd, and Dustin Tiger 3rd. Tiger passes for that number 3 spot at the line.
Them loose next time by. They come out of turn number 4. Kriegler on the pole. And out of 4, green flag is out. And here we go.
Down to 1 and 2. Sawyer Kriegler going to lead them. Current points leader for the 4-state dirt late model, John Roller, going to be sitting in 2nd. Jim Body going to be right there in that number 3 spot. Here comes the 87 and the 18 as they're going to try to make some headroom. Sawyer Kriegler almost a full second ahead already with 1 lap down. They're going to come out of turn number 4. Lap 2 goes to Kriegler, Rowland, and Body.
Sawyer Kriegler knows his way around this quick quarter mile like the back of his hand. as he's already a second and a half over John Rowland, as he's going to come out of turn number 4 across the stripe with 5 more laps to go. Rowland holding on to second, Jim Body in third. Dwayne Hobbs in fourth. Paxton's going to try to close the gap, getting about a lane lower than Hobbs, but is not able to close the gap. Meanwhile, up front, it is Kriegler with halfway home, 4 down, 4 to go, and 3-second lead over John Rowland. That last time by. Rowland's going into 3. Kriegler's coming out of 4. 3 more to go.
Sawyer Kriegler, a commanding lead, 4.3 seconds over the 99 of John Rowland. Jim Body sits there in the number 2 spot. The 87 of Dwayne Hobbs sits in 4th. Shane Paxton 5th. Steve Steele 6th. And Steve Steele's about to have some company as we got 2 to go. Coming out of turn number 4, the white flag. The 11 of Sawyer Kriegler. One more trip around.
Last lap for Kriegler's. He's coming out of turn number 2. His lead is over 6 seconds now as he slides through 3 out of turn number 4 to the checkered flag for the 11 of Sawyer Kriegler. John Rowland in second and Jim Body in third. One more time out of 4. Green flag is out.
And Vincent and Wells going to lead them on out on a 1 and 2. 3-car battle back here for third. As Cole Wells going to try to get out to an early race lead down the back stretch through 3 and 4. Cole Wells going to lead lap number 1. Austin Vincent going to be second, and ZD Keeper going to round out your top 3. Wesley Breedlove sitting in 4th with Robert High all over his back bumper. But your race leader, the 42 of Cole Wells, going to be large and in charge as he's got 2 down, 6 to go.
Cole Wells no stranger to the Springfield Raceway as he's found his way up to the top shelf and is making it work. I say that, and he's now going to work the middle of the track. Wait, thanks for making me look back, Cole. Austin Vincent closing the gap now, just a half second behind Cole Wells as they got 3 down, 5 more laps to go. Keeper holding on to that 3rd spot, but here comes Breedlove running underneath. Keeper down the backstretch into turn number 3. Keeper up, Breedlove down. 4 down, 4 to go, halfway home.
Wesley Breedlove gets up into the number 3 spot around the 75 as ZD Keeper. But looky here out front, you got a battle. Sliders, White Castle's open. Oh, Cole Wells by .071 over the 5V of Austin Vincent. But they're not going to back it down. Vincent going to drive it back down in there again. Is he going to throw the slider? White Castle not coming this time. Wells going to hold on with 2 to go.
2 more trips around, and the battle for the lead is on as you've got Vincent down low, Cole Wells up top. As they go down the backstretch into turn number 3, Vincent's going to try to slide on up, and it's not going to make it stick. But you've got a new race. No, Cole had it. I thought by the bumper he had it. Vincent now's got it down the backstretch on the bottom of 3. Out of turn number 4 to the checkered flag for the 5B of Austin Vincent. Cole Wells in second. And Wesley Breedlove in third.